Hi everyone, I am here with a project share. I was crafting last night and I wanted to make something to organize my Disney embellishments, chipboard and ephemera and what are they called? Can't even remember what they call them, but they're buttons. They have like the shank on the back that you can buy at Hobby Lobby. Just different things that I bought like at Frank Garcia's studio. So I had all these packages sitting around like these, and the ephemera packs and chipboard and all that. So anyway, I was just tired of bringing them all out and I just wanted them all in one spot. And so I made a box, and this is not the first time I've made these boxes. I made these earlier this year around Valentine's Day, and I put cookies in there. So they were boxes for cookies that I was selling. So it's the same box, and there's a tutorial, and it's Christian's Crafty Adventure, and I'll try to link her video tutorial below. So anyway, this is my box. She also made a Disney box, somewhat similar. She had two Mickeys on the front. She also had a castle, but I think hers was glitter. And but anyway, I just put two Mickey heads, put a bow on Minnie and a flat back gem in the middle, a heart piece of ephemera, and another piece that says happiness starts here. I didn't want to put too much in the front because obviously I want to use it, so it's inside. I have a little clear, I don't know what you call it, pocket, I guess. Now the tutorial actually calls for this, for the label piece to be higher. I cut off a 1/4 inch, and the only reason why I did that is because I wanted to close this. The way she was doing, or she did it, that you can keep changing out the labels, which is totally fine, but because I made this Disney, I knew I wouldn't use this for anything else but Disney. So I put some score tape at the top and sealed it. So and I didn't want it to get like stuck, so I cut a 1/4 inch off. And I just cut out letters from my Cricut Joy, added a couple of hearts on each side, and then on this side and this side I punched out some notches so it's easier to open. That is the inside, the pattern on the inside. And then here is my box, and that's the pattern paper on the inside. And it's not like super strong. If you want a stronger box, you can definitely use like 110 pound cardstock. But because I knew I wasn't gonna have heavy stuff in here, I didn't mind. And in her tutorial, she made a few different boxes, and I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna make a box for my hearts that I have, another box for some felt embellishments, and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna do flowers because I already have a flower organization system that I like. But anyway, so yeah, and these are the buttons I was telling you about, like that have the shanks. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. These ones I actually got at Frank Garcia's studio, I'm pretty sure. But there's, different things that I have. I have these, some of these, just, different, these Mickey ears. So anyway, and I also have charms in here. I know they are kind of small. I wasn't going to put the charms in there, but I was like, you know what? That's exactly what I made this box for. To put everything in here. I'm not going to be searching for different things. And So, anyway, so that's my box. Oh, and then I also wanted to show you, and I'm sure some people do this as well. So we all know that we cut chipboard, leftover chipboard scraps, and use them as, like, instead of foam tape. Well, when I was taking the chipboard ephemera off the packs, which, as you can see, we all know they look like this. I know it's hard, you can't really do it to the whole thing, but I cut off the top of these, just this part, and to use as, you know, for dimension instead of foam tape. And I'm trying to use up all my chipboard scraps as, you know, for dimension, because I have so much, first of all, number one. And number two, I'm not working right now. And I'm really not spending any money at all. I've been home, as many of you know, taking care of my mom on hospice. So I have really not been spending anything. I've bought a few things since I stopped working. Because I stopped working April 2nd when I stopped working. But not really. And before I stopped working, I actually made sure, because we all have tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff in our stash. So the only thing that I really wanted to make sure I had before I stopped working was ATG tape. So I bought like a big old box off Amazon. And so, you know, in the, like I said, I bought a few things, but I don't have to. And so as long as I have ATG tape, I'm totally fine. I you know, I'm just trying to use, that was my goal anyway, even before I stopped working, to try to use as much of my stash that I already have. So, yeah. So when I was like I said, when I was taking all these chipboard pieces off and putting powder on the back to take away the stickiness, I thought, oh, I can cut at least the top part and use it. So anyway, that was that. And then I forgot to tell you, but this is the collection I used. It's Simple Stories Say Cheese 4, and I bought this at Tuesday Morning, and it came with the paper, and it also came with a pack of ephemera, and also the chipboard. Yeah, the chipboard. So I thought that was a good deal for $11.99, and I bought this. I was still working when I got this, but anyway, that is it. That's my project share, and I hope everybody is having a good weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.